This content is for kids.
It's not for kids.
Isn't that what I said?
No, it's not for kids. If you are 13 years or younger, this is not for you. Do I have to kill somebody in order to actually make that point across?
No, man, you don't have to kill
Wait
no
a
one.
second.
Oh, no.
We return to our planet. The High Court may well sentence you to torture.
He likes movies, we like movies. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. SeptumSin versus the world. I'd buy that for $1.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of, SeptumSin versus the world. I'm SeptumSin. So, I'm kind of slumming it today, in a way, but I wanted a pickup to come out this week, so it's going to be a minimum editing. Matter of fact, it's going to be a weird week, because pickup is going to be kind of less intense, because I don't really have time to rip every pickup so that I can show the little images there, but I will put posters up on the other side of the screen, like poster over here, actually over here, item, over here, poster, but and then reviews are going to be slower because, well, I've got something else going on during this time, which is going to be my European videos, which are going to go up. So I'm going to have my vacation videos that are going to come up on that Thursday slot. But don't worry, reviews are going to return. And trust me, if I see a movie that I'm going, oh my god, I need to review it, because all my obligations are for the most part done. I need to do a review for Tales of the Forgotten Part 1. But I don't want to. So, so we'll see. But I do need to do that one. So I'll probably, once I get back from the European vacation videos, I will probably have that as my lead off. But in any case, let's talk about it. I've got 5 items that are brand spanking new that need to show up. So the first one, which you see in the cover there, is Butcher's Bluff. Now, this is one I have a special relationship with. This is actually a film that's not directed by Cool Duder, but he is involved in it pretty well. And this is one of those that I invested in the Kickstarter. Then years go by, nothing happens. I didn't hear anything about the film. I didn't even know this film was out until a friend of mine told me, oh yeah, it's been out for a little bit now. I'm like, well, still never got the Kickstarter version, but I did want to see it. I do want to see it still. I am glad to have a copy of it. I did pay for it. I hate that. I mean, Mortuary Assistant's another one that never sent me the reward. So, I mean, it's not just this, but that's there. But I still want to see it. I've still been curious about it. So I will be seeing it. I may even review it, but only if I really like it. Again, I only really want to I really want to review movies that I want people to know about, unless I'm doing them out of obligation. So this next one is one that I really like, and when I found out it was on Blu-ray, I was like, ooh, and then I found out it was $30 on Blu-ray. I was like, meh. But now it's kind of come down in price over Memorial Day weekend sale. So I'm finally upgrading my copy of Play It Again, Sam, which originally I have only on DVD, but now this is on Blu-ray, which is kind of cool. There's not a lot on here, some commentary and stuff like that. This is a Woody Allen film where you've got this guy, and he's kind of like this lame dude. Well, he's Woody Allen, and and he keeps imagining himself in kind of a Humphrey Bogart style, as a Casablanca type character. He even has that Humphrey Bogart character talking to him. This is one of my father's favorite films back in the day. I mean, let me see if I can get to focus a little bit better on it. The ring light's like... And I'm kind of glad to have it. I like the cover for it. I'm kind of glad. Eventually I want to replace all of my Woody Allen discs with Blu-rays. So we'll see what comes up with all that. I'm going to eventually have them all on my little wish list. And if it comes on sale, I'm just going to start slowly replacing them as they go, you know. So, one that a lot of people will be like, yeah, why didn't you get this already? And that's Terrifier 3. But you want to know something weird? I've only seen the first Terrifier. I mean, yes, it's gory. Alright, well, that's all I've got to say really about that. Now, I do like Christmas horror stuff, and I like watching a lot of horror around Christmas. There's something spooky around that time of year. And, I mean, it's just a great time for ghost ghoulies and so on. And this is one I guess I'll watch at that time. I'm not going to watch it now. I need to watch the second one. I'm not there for gore's sake. But I did like the first 2 Hatchet films, and there is some resemblance to that. The third Hatchet film was kind of shit. Now, this I am curious about. And, but I liked Art the Clown in Hallows' Eve. I like those 2 movies. I liked him in that as sort of more of a supernatural character. But, and here he's more of a slasher character. But, you know, this guy is, like, huge in horror circles. So, yeah. So now we're going to go into Classicville as I get the Chipmunk Adventure here. I don't know. I saw a video about this the other day, and I was brought back some nostalgia, and I thought, you know what? I don't have this. I'm trying to get a lot of the movies that I was nostalgic about. I still want to find that Raggedy Ann and Andy one, which you can only get on YouTube. I might just have to download it, create my own version of it, and have it up there like I have with The Mouse and His Child and some of these others. But this is a fun one. It's kind of like this Around the World in 80 Days type thing where the Chipmunks and the Chipettes are kind of like going off against each other, like the boys versus the girls. You know, this whole thing that they used to do back in those days. It was always boys versus girls. Yeah, we got this. And there's a lot of the music. I mean, I listened to the Chipmunks growing up. I really liked them. I watched the cartoons. This is probably about as much of the Chipmunks as I'm going to have, because I am looking forward to watching this again and kind of reliving some of those aspects of the childhood. When you get into your like 30s and 40s, you really do try to recapture that childhood spirit and kind of go with that time when you have that innocence, you know, a little bit of that. Try and hold on to it. Finally, we have Tunnel Vision. Now, this is one I haven't seen, but much like the Boob Tube, I wanted to get a copy of this because I love Kentucky Fried Movie. I kind of love those types of films. It's got a decent number of things, but MVD is really good. And this is one of those wacky 70s, early 80s comedies. And I really did like those a lot. And like I say, I love Kentucky Fried Movie. And this is in that same vein comedy-wise. So I am looking forward to watching this, just checking it out. I might do that, Boob Tube and Kentucky Fried Movie on like a full-on movie night. Well, that's it this time. I hope you've liked this. If you did, hit that subscribe, hit that share, and subscribe again. And then we'll see you in the next one. And also, let me know what you picked up. Any nostalgia? See.
SeptumSin versus the world. It's that place for all the boys and girls. You'll feel real safe, you'll feel real warm. It's a cozy place to ride out the storm. SeptumSin. SeptumSin and his best boy Jake see the trends that scare us every day. Physical media is going to the side. Doctor streaming will rule the world in time.